Both fighters 6'4" tall, but a whopping 7.5-inch reach advantage with the champion, Jon Jones. All right, now to do his thing, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, Executive Director Brian Francis, Commission Chairman Rick Figueroa. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Marcos Rosales, Joe Solis, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. This championship bout is sponsored by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit, and P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you all have been waiting for. Live from the Lone Star State at the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC light heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding an undefeated professional record, 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Victorville, California, presenting the number 4 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world, the challenger, Dominick the Devastator! Get ready! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a look-see-do fighting style fighter, holding a professional record, 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of Endicott, New York, presenting the undisputed reigning, defending UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones!
Gentlemen, we've been through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all time. I want you to protect yourselves at all time. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Best of luck, both of you. Back to your corner, so.
Oh boy. 15th straight title fight for Jon Jones, dating to March of 2011 per Caesar's Palace.
That's really crazy when you stop to think about that.
Nuts, man. Minus 550 against Dominick Reyes, who comes back at plus 375. He has had eyes locked on Jon Jones from the moment
You ready, sir?
Jon entered this arena.
You ready, Jon? Let's go, gentlemen, fight.
And we are underway. Tonight's Fight Club brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Immediately, Dominick Reyes with a good knee to the body, a good left hand. They're getting after him right away. Ooh.
Reyes appeared to just miss with that left hook.
Watch those team kicks to the knees. That's where Reyes said, I got to attack. There it is. I got to attack his legs first, and he's already getting hit with those. That's where how Jones gets his range, is those knee kicks.
Reyes said he did not see a path to victory if he couldn't destroy Jones's legs.
Look at that high kick by Reyes.
Nicely done by Jones on the low leg attack there.
They're both clashing shins here.
Watch your fingers, Jon. Watch your fingers.
Nice pressure by Reyes, not taking a step back. Keep going.
Reyes has a nasty uppercut, too. Look
Nice
at that
right
in
hook.
these exchanges.
Every time Jones goes to lift his leg, Reyes kicks.
He's doing that, clashing shin to shin hard. But Jon is checking that.
Ooh. You see him committing to those kicks, and Reyes is hitting the angles. If he commits too much and gets that angle, it's going to be tough for Jones. Can't give up that angle. There's the reaching.
Watch your fingers, John.
Couple warnings now for Jon Jones with those fingers extended.
Inside leg kick by Dominick Reyes. Dominick looks confident and calm here. In the biggest fight of his life, looks like he belongs here.
What's different is the pace is not Jon Jones' pace. Right now, it's either guy's pace. Jones hasn't controlled it right away like he generally does. Nice kick by Jones there.
Beautiful.
Not yet, but we're only 2 minutes in. Left hand by Reyes lands on the money.
As John was throwing the kick.
Now landing. Couple good left hands from Reyes. Now the body.
It's a different position for Jones right now. He's on his heels, and he got rocked already. Not a lot of times you see Jon Jones sit down like that.
Good kick to the body.
Nice.
Good left hand. Dominick Reyes finding his range early.
Nice body shot by Jones there.
Yeah, Jones starting to attack that midsection. Now that patented front kick to the knee.
Inside low kick for Dominick Reyes. And what I don't like is how John dropped his hands to block it.
The hands of Reyes are causing some disruption for Jones so far, just like you said. And see how he's circling Jones before he kicks. He's not just kicking down the center line. He gets Jones to step left or right before he throws the kick, which changes things.
3 minutes in. A lot of people felt like Reyes absolutely had to get off to a good start tonight to have a chance. He has certainly done that.
Good kick to the body. Dominick Reyes is for real, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Look at that.
I mean, he's just moving Jones into his power by circling him one way or another.
And showing all kinds of skills.
Jones doing a pretty good job keeping that right glove high to prevent some of that damage, but
nice
Reyes
inside low kick.
That's going to be key. If Reyes doesn't keep attacking the legs of Jones, Jones is going to get the timing on that knee poke. So he's got to keep attacking the leg because Jones never stops attacking those legs on you.
Well, Reyes' footwork, we talked about that leading into the fight, is a crucial factor because he's such a good athlete. Coming from that football background, his ability to explode and change directions is outstanding. Kick to the body there.
Nice job.
I think it's a big factor.
Really digging those toes into the midsection down the stretch of the round, and a nice offering there from Johnny Bones.
Nice left high kick by Jones, lands on the money too.
Constant pressure by John. There's a good high kick by John.
Reyes used a lot of energy early, so he's kind of tempering himself a little bit right now.
Reyes has thrown twice as many strikes as Jones.
What I like is he's not sitting still. He said mobility is key, and you haven't seen Reyes sit still yet. But the fight is early.
Round one in the books. Good start for the challenger.
Round for the challenger. Let's take a look at some of the action here. A good left shot by Reyes. Look at this one. Left hand on the chin. And another one. And there's John with a beautiful left high kick.
The second thing is commit to that shot. You're just kind of reaching. Man, when you hit that shot, hit that shot. He's just picking you up so you know where to go from there.
John, kicking range, going the bank, stand that body shot, kicks. I want stabs, all right?
So angle in, okay? He's gonna work those teeps a little bit more this round, okay? Look for that and watch for that shot too, okay? Other than that, good work. Let's go.
The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyright work is illegal and punishable under law.
I love what Jackson said on that one. He said, Jones, commit to your shot. He's just pulling you up. That means Commit and follow up with the Greco after you shoot the shot. When he pulls you up to the upper body, you got trips and everything else. Commit to the shot is key for Jones in his corner. And Reyes, just keep doing what he did in that first round if you can keep the pace. Nice calf kick by Reyes.
Reyes back to the body work. Feints. Well, most who spent time with Reyes this week didn't expect him to be fazed by the moment.
Good low kick there again by Reyes. Good kick to the body by John. Oh, my goodness.
Jones retreats.
He's on it.
Oh!
Keeping the pressure is Reyes. Jones staying safe. Keeping the head moving. Not too many big shots landed yet. Good
He's
head
got
movement.
John on the retreat. Kicks to the arm.
There's a lot of offense by Reyes and not too many huge shots landed.
Right, but a lot of energy expended.
Correct.
He's already thrown 86 strikes to just 37 for Jones.
It's extremely high pace. So remember the pace that's going on in this first 2 rounds. That's got to last for 5.
Particularly if John can initiate a clinch and bring him to the ground. Oh, nasty low kick.
That was a nice check, though. Jones checked that one to the knee. That was a hard kick that he landed right to the knee.
Jones attacking that rear leg of Reyes effectively there. Coming up on 3 minutes here to go, round 2 of a possible 5. Nice left counter from Jones.
Now remember, the movement of Reyes is a lot of energy too, and Jones isn't using all that movement. He's using a lot less energy, being more methodical. So we got to see Reyes. Eventually he's going to start slowing down that footwork, and that's the question. What happens then? Nice body shots by Reyes.
Right, particularly if he keeps getting these kicks checked, he starts damaging his legs. We start to see a little wobble to him. John with the left hook.
That got Reyes' attention.
What Jones is doing well is keeping Reyes on his heels, and that's more tiring moving backwards than it is moving forwards.
Also, this is a championship fight. Reyes has never experienced this before. Never experienced 5 rounds against a world-class fighter.
Right, just a training camp for a 5-rounder against Chris Weidman, but you're right. No 25-minute experience for Dom Reyes.
He's doing amazing so far, though.
He certainly is.
I mean, that's the most I've seen Jones hit in a long time.
Jones defensively sound there. And once again attacks that lead leg of Reyes, who now backs Jones up with a left hand.
See, the defense of Jones is what's the difference right now. He's hard to hit. Even when Reyes is offensive, he's not landing the big ones.
Right.
Jones's defense is his biggest weapon, in my opinion, and then he starts picking you apart once he makes you miss.
And that was a nasty jab there by John as Dominick starts to slow down. John with this massive championship experience. Good high kick by John, caught on the arm. Good inside low kick.
And see, he set that inside kick up with the high kick first, and that's what Jones does. He's methodical with his approach. He never throws anything without the next one being set up. Nice left hand. He's getting trickier, Jones. Oh! They both land on that one.
Less than a minute here to go, round 2, and incredibly, as well as Thiago Santos did against Jones last July, Reyes has already landed more significant strikes than Santos did over those full 25 minutes.
Yeah, he's keeping a great pace. He's doing a great job countering Jones when he touches him, and he's making this an awesome fight to watch. Reyes is in this 100%.
It's certainly very, very interesting. And as we expected coming into this fight, and I think as John expected, which is why John is so tuned in. Oh, beautiful left uppercut. And a left hook behind it. But look at the defense of John. Right. He just moves just enough away. He's not going to just stand. Oh, beautiful inside low kick there by the challenger.
Reyes Reyes maybe trying to set up a late spinning attack. Evades that left hook from Jones.
Nice round, bro. Nice round. Breathe. A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay. Hey, good job. Good round. Hey, we need to come back more. Cover 2, okay, when we're retreating. Keep your hand up, glued to your face, okay? And then that inside leg kick is there all day. Hey, shuffle, 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 boom, leg kick. Okay? Yes. When you
get one of those hard shots, put that takedown in. Sir.
John, kicking range, you're owning him, all right? Kicking range, you're owning him. The only time he touches you when you stand still in boxing range. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Stand still in boxing range, you're not hunting, he hits you. So I want you hunting and or kicking range. Don't forget your goals. Nikki was great. Nikki was great.
Hey, let's Raymond Daniels, baby.
Goal. Yeah, we start Raymond Daniels. Awesome. Don't forget your goals.
Go get him. Lion.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of UFC. Dominick Reyes has 2 of his brothers, Danny and Jose, in his corner. Your thoughts on the advice there after round 2?
How they told Reyes to keep circling and pulling Jones into those kicks. You've got to take Jones' legs out. Those are his biggest weapon.
And John just attacks with a nice inside low kick.
Oh, big shot. Left high kick by Reyes. And Jones could take a shot too. Don't forget, like, even though he's won most of the time, we haven't even seen him really challenged where he has to go into deep waters and take a lot of damage, but he's tough as well, and that's what we're seeing from Jones here too.
Well, the Gustafsson fight, the first one in particular, is the best example of that.
Agreed.
Because he admittedly did not train for that fight.
Yeah, and he took a beating and still came back and won the 5th.
Exactly. Gutted it out in the 5th. Sheer toughness and heart.
That was one of my favorite fights, and this is getting up there with it.
Another example is the Vitor fight. And the Vitor caught him in a fully extended armbar. And he would not tap, damaged his arm, but eventually tapped Vitor. Beautiful kick to the body by Dominick. That was a hard round kick to the body.
Jones keeps the pressure, doesn't even take a step back. Nice right hand by Jones there.
Reyes continuing to pressure Jones, really taking the fight to him at every turn.
Jones is controlling the center of the octagon, though, like he always does. What's impressive is Reyes is keeping the pace, moving his feet backwards and side to side the entire time.
And still making it dangerous for John to engage.
What a pace these guys are keeping, too.
Reyes' nose is bleeding now.
Good low kick for John there.
That right hook's been very effective for Reyes to peel out to the weak side of Jones all night, plus the body shots.
Now, Reyes had some problems with his nose in the Ozdemir fight and wound up fighting some of that fight with his mouth open. We're seeing the same thing now.
Nice spinning attack to the body for Jones. Seems like Reyes might be slowing down a skosh here.
Well, you've got to eventually. Especially at the pace he's keeping. Jones is looking to keep the pressure and pay dividends in the last 2 rounds, I believe, with this pressure, but he's doing a great job eating the leg kicks while he's pressuring. That's one of the harder things to do, especially with the power of Reyes.
Good uppercut by Reyes. Reyes is so good at sliding away and then countering. Beautiful high kick by John, blocked by Reyes. But John just constantly keeps that pressure on him.
Nice shot.
There's the shot.
That's in.
He's in deep. He is in deep.
Wow, dragged him up. Nice defense by Reyes. That shows how strong he is because his hands were locked under the butt, and he was able to drag him back up.
Look at that elbow over the top by Dominick Reyes in the clinch.
Less than 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Reyes with the left hand to the body, breathing heavy, mouth open. Tremendous pace.
Nice left hand from Jones. And again, that right guard of Jones.
Nice kick time. thing is, Jones is blocking him. I mean, he's eating shots, but he's just blocking him even when he eats them. So it's not the brunt force that we've seen Reyes land on everybody else to knock him out.
And this relentless pressure from Jones. Good check there by John.
Those checks add up. Nice hook by Jones on that one lands. The boxing of Jones is much improved in this matchup. And that's something that's always different about Jones. He always fights everybody different. And his boxing is much more efficient in this fight than I've seen in most. Nice body shot by Reyes there.
Yeah, Reyes keeps going to the body with that straight left.
Jones continuing to advance, coming up on 30 seconds here in round 3. Reyes lunging in with the lead uppercut, nothing doing. That one landed.
Just incredible pressure by John. Just stays on him always. Never lets him breathe. And knows that he's sapping Reyes' strength as he does this. And knows that he can do this because of his wrestling. That if Reyes decides to close in on him, woo, look at this.
Big shot. Look at this high kick by Reyes. Lands on the money when Jones tries to take the angle and exit. Nice body kick, which he always lands on everybody he fights so far. And look at this uppercut by Reyes on the counter jab. After he counters the jab, right underneath. I mean, so pretty the way he lands that. Great timing, well
Zigzag
executed.
on you. The second thing you need to do is obviously watch for his left, but he's already hit you with it. So, you know, bite down on your mouthpiece and give me 3 or 4 shots. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, sir.
Follow up the punches with your elbows, John. Breathe through your mouth. Let's get the takedown against the cage. Your pressure is killing him, all right? He's getting tired. Keep the pressure on him with the kicks.
Hey, what he does, he's going to come out the beginning of the round, hell bent for leather, then he's going to run. So you got to time him, okay? You got to cut him off.
All right, so this was the part of the fight that many people expected. John Jones would start to take advantage. The championship rounds certainly would appear to be the fresher fighter if the corners are any indication, but some new territory here for the challenger, Dominick Reyes. We'll see how it goes.
Fourth round, gentlemen, 4th round. Let's go, guys.
Championship rounds.
Well, we saw Mirsad Bektic and Ige fight, and that was a tough fight to judge, and I thought the judges got it right to give them kudos on that tough fight. So let's hope for this fight they get it right, because this looks like it might be going the distance.
John checked another kick.
Nice right hook. That one hurt his eye. Nice right hand. Left hand by Reyes lands. He's following up with combinations. Another one. He's on him.
Good left to the body. John's got a clinch.
Nice inside trip attempt. Jones is on him. Gets the takedown.
Right back up. Look at this.
And this is a hurt Jones right here. That's why he's going so heavy on the wrestling. Very strong. Beautiful transition. Gets the takedown. Reyes is still fighting.
Look how strong Dominick Reyes is.
Incredibly
right back
strong.
up to his feet.
Incredibly strong. Back to the double. Pulls it up, pulls him up to the body lock. Beautiful job by Reyes to defend. And this guy's cardio is through the roof to be doing this, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know. Throw the power, be moving backwards, and be able to just keep climbing up the fence on these takedowns. He's relentless on his defense in Reyes.
And clearly he's not willing to give up any ground. He's not taking any breaks. And he frames him off.
Awesome. And a lot of this, Dom, cardio, but sheer will as well.
John's bleeding out of his nose.
Reyes showing absolute toughness. And so is Jones. This fight is everything that we thought it would be.
And more.
I agree.
And there's a third stern warning from Dan Mergliot about those fingers extended. Less than 3.5 now to go in round 4.
Lot of energy expended defending that takedown attempt. Oh, beautiful low kick.
And now we're seeing the kicks will start to land when the man gets tired. That's when Jones really starts to poke at the knees. Watch those knee pokes now. To the knees. Watch how he attacks the knees and the takedowns.
Dominick's very tired. You see it labored.
Oh my goodness, he's strong. You keep pulling it up. What he does is he grabs the elbows of Jones and pulls him up over his butt so that he can get to the body lock instead of taking him down with the legs. Very nice defense. Nice elbow over the top.
Beautiful elbow after a knee had landed for Jones. So largely the Reyes takedown defense is held up.
But John is starting to wear on him. With the clinches and the grappling is wearing on Dominick. You're seeing the labored punches now.
Realistically, he's still outstriking Jones on the numbers,
but that
and he hasn't stayed still yet. So he is getting tired, but he's still moving, and he's still landing a little bit more shots than Jones so far.
Well, certainly the beginning of the round, he landed the more potent shots, and they had the biggest impact of the round, and he was able to defend those takedowns.
I think Reyes is up in this fight right now, but he is getting tired, and we'll see how these championship rounds show up more than anything right here. This is where fights are won for champions. The last 7 minutes of the fight is everything. Nice body shot by Jones, and we've seen him here. This is Reyes' first time in these kind of deep waters. Let's see how he handles him.
Ooh, he ate an elbow there.
That hurt. That was a beautiful elbow by Jones. Jones knows it starts to get ugly here, and he's putting the pressure.
And starting to throw all those different limbs that don't have gloves on them.
Nice.
It's a good left hook by John. Constant pressure by the champion.
That wrestling really made a difference for Jones in this round. Reyes is starting to throw one at a time, and it's getting easier for Jones to defend. He needs combinations, but he's a little bit tired. It's hard to throw combos when you're winded, obviously.
Oh, high kick. John much fresher, the much fresher fighter here.
Using a little less energy. He's always methodical, doesn't hop as much, isn't moving so much.
Also, the experience of these championship fights.
And a whole lot of them recently have gone the distance. 6 of Jones's last 8 have gone the full 25 minutes.
What's really saving Reyes right now, though, is he's still not sitting still. He's still moving his feet, so his knees aren't getting taken out. He's not just standing there getting beaten down by Jones like we see most guys at this point. He's still moving, and it's making it hard for Jones to set his feet and really sit down like he generally does. Nice uppercut.
And he's recovered a little bit. He's able to fire back.
Oh, nice. Beautiful left hook from Jones.
Outstanding shot by Jones.
One of his better shots in the fight. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Woo! What a fight.
Awesome. Hey, good round. Breathe. And I know you're tired, bro. I know you're tired, but this is 5 minutes. You're fucking doing this, okay? You're doing this, Dominick. You're gonna be and new. And new. You just gotta dig deep, bro. Keep your hands up. You got this. I love you, man. I love you, okay? Keep moving. You're there. You're there. Hey, just beat
it out. You need to take over and finish him. You understand me? Okay. Listen, might come down to this round. Might come down to this round. So I need everything you've got. All that positive energy. I need all of that for 5 minutes of hell. You understand me? Hands.
John Jones. Okay, long range kicks. The elbows are working great. You got it?
He's going to come in hard with that left. You're going to come in harder after it.
All right, we'll see how it goes in this 5th and final round. You see the significant strike picture. Big 4th round for John Jones. If we do go to the scorecards, Chris Lee and Marcos Rosales, 2 experienced judges. If you're curious, Chris Lee earlier tonight scored fights for Derek Lewis and Andrea Lee. Marcos Rosales scored that close fight for Dan Ige over Mirsad Bektic. It all comes down to this.
It really does. I mean, this could be the deciding round in the fight.
And a good opening response there from Dominick Reyes.
And in that 4th round, Jones really closed the striking differential. And we don't know what the judges are going to think about that so far, watching all these other fights. So we'll see how this turns out. But this has been incredible so far.
Good low kick by Dominick.
Nice shot by Jones, completely committed to it. And he's got the lock, and he's going to pull him down. And these are the things that make a difference to the judges.
What an athletic, urgent shot from John Jones now. Reyes back up.
How about this defense by Dominick Reyes? Just incredibly impressive.
Well, I love that it's really just not accepting it. Having the gas taken, saying, you know what, I don't care, I'm going to keep getting up. What's harder than getting taken down is when somebody keeps getting up. And that's what Reyes is doing very well. But Jones stays on the pressure, and that's the difference in championships. Look at the pressure of Jones even after the wrestling. He's keeping it on to win this round. Nice elbow by Jones.
John just absolutely relentless with his pressure. Both guys exchange low kicks.
And the cardio of Jon Jones, just incredible. Great output here late in the fight. Pretty good left from Reyes. Beautiful body kick from Jones.
That hurt. And a nice low kick. John chopping away at him. Dominick's got to dig deep. We got 3 minutes to go.
Gotta think these are gonna feel like a long 180 seconds for Dominick Reyes, who just ate an elbow there.
And to tell you what, the last 3 minutes of the fight is the hardest every round. So this is the gut check right here for Reyes. This is where you find out what you're made of. Jones has been here. This is where Reyes learns about himself.
He's trying to land that left hand, but it's just so labored now. Kick to the body by John.
Jones has really closed the gap in terms of the total strikes landed.
Check that kick.
And the way that he goes to the body, knowing that Reyes is tired, is pure intelligence. He's not just headhunting.
Chop away at the leg again. Ooh, left hand by John.
There's your total strike picture.
Spinning back kick.
Jones adding to his total 2 minutes.
John just seems so much fresher.
He is fresher. That's exactly what you're seeing. He is fresher this round, 100%. He just used a little less energy than Reyes throughout this fight. And Reyes' pace in the first two got really far ahead. And as the rounds went on to 4 and 5, Jones closed the gap.
Well, there's also some, nice left hand by Reyes. There's also something to be said, the fact that John's done this so many times. He's got the endurance to go 5 rounds. Reyes has really never competed 5 rounds.
And he's still in this fight, killing it. And he could win it. I mean, I'm not seeing him down right now. It's up for grabs, in my opinion, this fight. Reyes could very well win this. Nice jabs.
Yep.
Still agile, still moving well.
That's what's keeping him going in this fight. You can't sit still on Jones, otherwise he's lethal. And Reyes knows that. He's been non-stop motion the entire fight. And for a light heavyweight to do that, incredible.
Final minute of this light heavyweight championship. Dominick Reyes eats a heel to the midsection there. He's trying to change the course of UFC history. Not blind to the fact that he might have to beat Jon Jones twice if he is able to get his hand raised tonight.
And if one time isn't hard enough, jeez. And that's the thing about winning and being a title and being one of the best, is you're just going to face that guy again in the next fight.
Jones with the advantage here in round 5 on the feet, albeit slightly.
This is everything. Last 20. Who wants it more? Movement is key. It's exactly what it's about.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. We'll see if Jones has a late attack in him. Spins, unable to land. Dominick Reyes and Jon Jones go the 25-minute distance tonight.
Boy, this one in the hands of the judges. Wow.
It's in their hands, Joe. We'll see Jon Jones' father there, octagon side.
We've had some very weird decisions tonight, particularly the Jonathan Martinez loss.
Jones appears confident that he has done enough. Has Dominick Reyes slayed the dragon? Or does the path to light heavyweight gold still go through Albuquerque, New Mexico? Fight replay brought to you by Nemiroff. Gold character since 1872.
I am just shocked to see that we're going to leave this title fight
I know.
to these judges.
It's kind of crazy.
It's scary.
There's that John head kick is in the first round, landed with the toes. John with a kick to the body.
Amazing fight. These guys are awesome. Incredible.
Round 2, John with the jab. Good left hand by John. Round 3. Here's a great head kick by Dominick Reyes. And a beautiful body kick by Reyes. Sneaks right under the guard. Nasty left uppercut. Look at that. Perfectly placed. Round 4. Championship rounds. Jon Jones gets the takedown, but Dominick Reyes right back up. Beautiful leg kick by Jon. Jab by Jon. Right hand behind it. Just missed with the elbow. Touches him with that right hand, a left hook over the top. In the 5th and the final round, which was a lot of Jon Jones. You see the 1-2 to the body, but look at this. Kick to the body by Jon.
Well, if you are curious, as we look at some numbers on this fight, you see Jon Jones took control in rounds 4 and 5, but an outstanding start through 3 rounds, at least for Dominick Reyes, and certainly plenty of these rounds could have gone either way. Joe Solis, by the way, 3rd judge assigned to this main event. He was the guy who did have Andre Ewell 30-27 over Jonathan Martinez earlier tonight. So don't shoot the messenger. We will see how the judges have scored this UFC light heavyweight championship fight. No more waiting. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
Dominick, I'm going to talk to you as well. Jon, congratulations.